Hey everybody, welcome back to AndyTube. So last week I had a comment on one of the videos I did, and YouTube user Dennis Ferry in the comment also recommended that I pick up a set of hollow ground screwdrivers to use on the sewing machines because the sides of the blades were flat, he said, and they were not tapered at the point like the ones I was using. And he said it's a lot easier to take out screws and a lot less likely that you would strip or damage the screw. And so I'd never heard of them, but a quick Google search told me all about them, and I looked around at different ones, and this is a small set that I ended up buying. It was $33. I bought it direct from the company. They're called the Chapman Manufacturing Company in Durham, Connecticut. They've been making them since 1936. You think I'd have heard of them since then, but they use all American materials and they manufacture them right there in Connecticut. And they were I think I liked them because they were such good reviews. This was called a starter set, and like I said, it was $33. And there's sets that were less money, and there's sets that are more money. Zoom in a little here. And they also make individual screwdriver sets, a lot of companies. But as bang for the buck, I like this because they have it comes with a handle, and it's a 1/4 inch drive. So the blades or bits can snap right in, and you can use it like that. It also comes with an extension that you can put in the handle and then put in your bit. And I don't know how good I'll do on a close-up here. You can see that the blades don't taper. They're flat-sided. And it also has this what Chapman calls midget ratchet. This one happens to be silver on both sides. You can get it in different colors on one side, so it's easier to tell driving in or driving out. But it's a little ratchet that the bits just snap right into, and it can provide up to 200 pounds of torque. And you can also use this extension with any of the bits. So if you really got a stubborn one, you can get in there. And this extension, I think, is like 4 1/4 or 4 inch, and they also have a little 2 inch extension. And the other thing that it comes with, this set, this is what they call their spinner. So it's just a heavy duty piece of plastic that the bit can also snap into, and you can get into tight spaces and turn it like that. And I really like this when I went to put in like the feed dog screws on a machine I was doing, because I could get them started with this and turn them completely in, and then use the extension just to make sure I had them tight enough. So I really like that. That's the spinner. One of the other reasons that I chose this brand was it has this little steel ball here that some bits have, that I don't know the technical name for it, but it locks in when you put it in the handle or the extension, and that's so it doesn't fall out. So it, kind of pops in there and puts a little pressure on that spring ball. It feels springy, and then it's less likely to drop out. So I like that a lot. And I also like that every one of these bits on this end, it's like a thumb screw. It's knurled, I think is what you call it. So like on those feed dogs, I could just start it like that if I wanted to get stuff started, or I could break it free with the little midget ratchet and then just pop the bit out and turn it the rest of the way by hand. So I thought that's a smart idea. No wonder they're still in business since 1936. And this starter set came, as you can see, with quite a few bits. All of these are flat or straight blade. Then there was real tiny. Then there was this. It's like a little tiny hex pin. And then there was a couple of Phillips. But you can buy different sets, and they had slotted and flathead sets, Allen hex key, star and Torx. They had ESD safe tools, electrostatic discharge. In the research, I found out that these type of screwdrivers are used in gunsmithing, security systems, medical equipment, installation and repair, dental labs for their equipment. This company came up with some specialized sets for the military at the military's request. And there's a few different colors. Like this, the ESD case is black, and this is yellow, and there's a kind of desert tan one they did for the military, and there's a pink one, and the colored sides of these, I think I saw red, orange, blue, pink. They make a pink case and pink midget ratchet, and on here the Chapman manufacturing name is printed in pink. So if you like pink, and they had more expanded sets, and it came. You can see that there's room for more bits here, and it's a real sturdy, hard-sided case. So I like that too. They have. While I was looking around on their website, I saw a lot of different type of specialty sets too. They had a security set. I don't know if that's a locksmith or what exactly, maybe security panels or something. I don't know. They had a compact motorcycle set. They had a compact bicycle set. I mean compact, that could put in the little pouch on the bicycle and stuff. So it was, and you can buy everything individual. If I didn't mention that, bits, like little bits, start at I think $1.50. So you wouldn't have to buy a starter set if you didn't want. If you had a few specific sizes that you wanted, and you just wanted a handle or the ratchet. The other thing is that I found out is I have a couple other 1/4-inch drive tools, and they fit in there. This one, the little steel ball doesn't go deep enough, but I have another one that does. This one's kind of magnetized, so even if you have a different driver handle that you like better, so I mean you could just buy a few bits. But I really like that ratchet too. I'd highly recommend that. I think it was $6 or $7 to buy it separate. But I felt this was a good deal. That, like I said, there's companies that sell, screwdrivers like this, but with these kind of tips. But I felt this was a really good bang for my buck to get all these different sizes, and the spinner extension, the ratchet, and believe me, some of these machines that I'm working on, like this is from the early 50s, this machine, so it's 67 years old. And I know when I've taken off some of these screws and had to take them off or try and take them off, that trying to break them free, I have damaged a few. It seems like on every machine there'd be like at least one screw that I damaged. So to be able to get that extension and get in here like this on the hook screw and have such a good solid fit that I don't have to worry about stripping that little set screw, or the counterweight screws, or some of these screws that are rusty or kind of stuck in there, especially if they've got a lot of varnished oil over them. And the really stubborn ones, to be able to use this little midget ratchet and put up to 200 pounds of torque on there. I'm really happy that guy. So that viewer, Dennis Ferry, I believe, I thanked him, and I'll shout him out again because I'd never heard of these, and I just did a big cleaning and adjusting of a lady's 301, and man, were these nice to have. So I just wanted to share. This is the only brand that I've used, so I'm not saying anything against any of the other brands, but just to kind of show you this. Their website, if you're interested to look at it, is chapmanmfg.com. All one word, chapmanmfg, like manufacturing.com, and I'll put it in the info below. But and there was even a couple comments by people that restore sewing machines. So the reviews of people that said, I've had my set 30 years and everything's still good, and I keep expanding it, and I love your tools. Things like that was what led me to this brand. The affordability, made in America, and really the reviews people had left. So that's all. Just wanted to share about my new screwdriver set. So hope to see you in the next video too. Take care.